Hello and welcome to episode 15 of my Genoa playthrough. I did promise war this episode. I have an insatiable bloodlust. I haven't decided who against yet, so we're going to have another look at our casus bellis because I've forgotten already. So the Papal State and Tunisia, or Venice, Novgorod and the Hansa. I think we're just going to go with the Papal State because they're quite an easy target, really. Everyone seems to want to join us, so yeah, we should go. I like this. Okay, start. Mantua are on no one's side, I think, because they're allied with both us and Genoa. I hope, anyway. We have gained that Provence have insulted us. How quaint. They only have one province, I think. Is that right? They normally start off with a few sort of in the north here. But they seem to have lost that, which is quite good for us. We may even attack them afterwards. I'm on a bit of a warpath. Siege Romagna, put it on 4-speed because sieging is one of the less exciting things on Europa Universalis 4. We could hire an advisor to do with our military, but I don't think we need to. Actually, no, there's not really much point. We'll just keep the gold, really. They can't do anything. This is great because they only have 2,000 men and I have 3,000. They can't come and lift the siege. They can't. Look at this. I have nearly 100,000 army people on my side. This is great. I love being allied with France and Hungary and Burgundy. It's brilliant. And they have over 5,000, which is, a huge amount, isn't it? Look at all these guys coming streaming down. Now, actually, what you need to do is... Right, okay, this is... Because we want to take... Maybe we even... I don't know. Okay, I take that back. What I was going to do, I was going to move one of my armies into Roma so that I could make sure that I was leading the siege. Because sometimes it happens when you're in a war with someone. Like when the Papal State, those bastards, I just remembered that. When they took Siena, when I wanted Siena, they got there first, so they then led the siege, so they got to claim the province was theirs, even though I was leading the war. Which to me seemed like a stupid mechanic, but it happens, and there's nothing that you can do. So we can't take their capital, so it doesn't really matter. But we're just going to have to take Romagna, and then we should get to like a decent amount of war score, because that's the war goal. Oh, I can build stuff. Okay, so I can build a market in... Where do I want to build it? Maybe in Azov? Or I could build a dock, or I could build... I think what we want is... I think we do just want huge amounts of trade power. So we're going to go to Azov. Oh god, that took our finances a bit down, didn't it? God, it's good that I'm making a lot of money. Yeah, look, okay, so France have won that. They now lead the siege. And if that wasn't a capital, then once they'd... Even if I helped out, even if I moved this army and helped out, then they'd still have control of the province, so could claim it in a peace deal, etc. If you see what I mean. Not going to... I think what I might do... Is there much point in moving my my navy around to the Gulf of Venice? I think there is. It'll speed along the siege, why not? I'd quite like to get the siege over and done with, if I'm honest. We had a cardinal loyal to us, apparently. Oh, so it had 16 votes from us, so it was one of... We generated that cardinal, if that makes sense. Of course it does, why would it not? Yeah, I don't know how... we generated the cardinal. I can't think of another way to explain it. It was our cardinal, basically. You can tell that from the name. What's his name? Di Campo Fregoso. So he's quite obviously Italian. Mantua entered, that's fine. Milan seems to have been cut down to size a bit by Venice. I'd rather all these provinces were equally split between different powers, because then I could sort of, pick one off at a time, and then, as opposed to it all been owned by Milan, say, and then me having to fight the whole of Milan every time. So that's actually quite good for us. 7%, not too bad. I only realised the other day that percentage is the well, I didn't realise. I only learned the other day that percentage chance is the percentage every siege phase of completely taking out the defence. Look, surrender 20 to 21, chance 14% now, because that number's gone up to 14. Interesting, huh? Administrative technology, yes. Why not? I don't See no reason why not. Nobles demand... Oh, this is... I really hate this event. So, the state has lived off the contribution of the nobles for a long period of time. Now the country is doing well, so the nobility is eager to get their cut of the cake. I say... let them eat cake, and we'll pay them off. The siege of Romagna is over. Brilliant. Administrative technology, great. I'm still on +1 stability, so it doesn't matter too much. I hope, anyway. I'm on minus money. Oh, it's because I gave this stupid bloody nobility money. That's why the event just annoys me, because it's so random, and I forget that it's going to happen every now and again. I've had to take out another loan. Right, a peace offer from Achtia. What? What's that all about? A peace offer from Achtia, so... yeah, why not? So they're going to give us 6 prestige and 30 duca. Very nice. France have pulled out, and that's what I mean. If they'd have taken Roma, and it hadn't been the capital, they could have then claimed that in the peace deal. Which would have just screwed things up for me, really. Yeah, sounds good. So Achtia have now pulled out. They don't really do much. I don't think they did anything. And there's only been one battle, and that was between 4,000 and 2,000 people. I think now we just wait until Roma is sieged, to be honest. Although France aren't in the war anymore, so their sieging doesn't count. That's fine. I wonder if the Papal State has any more provinces. Is there any way to check? Maybe if you go onto Ledger, country, province. Oh no, that's my provinces. It's good, the Ledger, but it's confusing. I've never quite understood. So Papal, the Papal State, will it be? Yeah, the Papal State has one it doesn't really say, does it? We'll just have to siege Roma and see what happens. I'm not sure they do. I know that, I think at the start of the game they have Avignon. Or is that something different? Because that's a theocracy, so that would make sense. Ooh, yeah. I like the sound of that. The Papal State will pay. Yeah, I like it. That was quite an easy war. So we'll now move these guys back to Romagna, because that's what I own. They've got this sort of slightly glitchy thing, I'm not sure. It says they're in exile. It's gone now, but the Gal Ghibellini... Right, we're going to gain one Republican tradition and side with the French. That's fine, I don't care about that. Now, we can fabricate a claim on Urbina, although they're allied with Hungary, so that could be slightly problematic. No, I'm going to fabricate a claim anyway. I'm probably going to get some coalitionists declaring that they sort of don't like me very soon, because I think I got like 11.2 aggressive expansion from taking Romagna. But it would be quite nice if they attacked me, really. He's been discovered, so I got... See, Urbino's entered into a coalition against us. So I got like 10 aggressive expansion, I think, for that. They've insulted us. Does that not seem a little bit stupid to anyone else? No? Yes? No? But if I declare war against them, then the whole of the coalition will declare war against me. Which is problematic, really. I'm not going to lie. Wonder what we'll do. Right, so who's in the coalition against me? Your own country. Milan, Savoy, and Urbino. Okay. Milan, Savoy, Urbino. It's not a huge amount of people. If we declared war to show superiority... See, they're allied with Hungary. I'm not quite sure who Hungary are going to side with. Willing allies. Burgundy, France, and Tuscany are all going to join. Maybe it's worth it. For one province, though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it is. I'm not going to risk Hungary and all its... a national decision. Formalised scales... Oh, that comes in every game, doesn't it? It just gives me more tax until the end of the game. Ferrara. Ooh, how terrifying. They've entered into a coalition against us. Mantua. So after 2-3 years, maybe, then maybe then we'll take something. I'm not sure. We can build though. Oh, that is pitiful. Romagna has a manpower of 6. Oh, that's very, very sad. We're going to build an armory in Liguria. And actually we should build... I should have built a temple. Build a temple in Corsica to squeeze a bit more money from the local populace. Oh, this guy's going to cost us money because he's out in the open sea. If a fleet is in a port, then it costs less. So it's just easier and cheaper to keep them in ports all the time, really. Can I now move across? No, I can't. Is this Milan? I would love Milan to attack me now. Although they are allied with Hungary, Burgundy, Aragon, Mantua and Sicily, so maybe not. Have I got any vassals? I'd quite like a vassal, actually. How do you do... offer vassalization, here we are. So Mantua don't want to. Neither do Ferrara. What about Urbino? No? Anyone? Come on. Anyone want to be vassals with me? No. Oh, I've never quite understood. What about this sort of base tax thing? Well, I'll show you. So Mantua, the reason that they're not accepting is Genoese base tax compared to Mantuan base tax. I'm guessing it doesn't finish off. We've gained the conquest thing. We won't take that yet, just because I don't want a huge coalition against me, because I'm not sure how that'll... I think we'd end up in a pretty bad state after that. So, if someone would like to explain to me how the hell base tax works. If I view my own country, okay, there's no base tax on here. If I go on economy, I don't see a base tax. I just see sort of taxation. That's fine. But I can't see it anywhere. Base tax? No. It just seems strange to me, really, because there's no, or it's not easily visible anyway. So does that mean they won't join me because their base tax is higher or lower? I have absolutely no idea. I really don't. Maybe it's because I formalised scales, weights and measurements. I suppose I'll just have to live with that, really, won't I? Now a nation would bet... I've still got this mission going. They're still allied with the Ottomans and the Mamluks. It's strange. Have I got a claim on every single... No. Just Tunis. I think we're going to have to cancel that, to be honest. I think we're going to have to. Yep, that's fine. I'll take the hit of 5 years without a mission. If anyone attacks us there, then kind of a bit screwed, really. Because they're just going to all swarm onto Annaba, and then we can't do much about it. We're just going to have to stick to the Italian mainland, really, I think. There's not much else we can do. It would have been really nice if I could have taken Zeta, and then got a foothold in this node, and then look, I would have been able to forward trade to my own node, makes even more money, and it would have just been perfect. Actually, let's check on what our merchants are doing. Is he collecting? Oh, that's really bad, isn't it, or something? Is that really bad? I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I think it's really bad if you collect from... Oh, it's really bad if you collect from anywhere not your capital. Okay, that's fine. I got a bit confused. Spare no expenses. I'm just going to gain diplomatic power. I have quite a substantial amount of inflation anyway, actually. I'm going to repay the loan now, just while I can. I wonder how you get it to go down. I think you just need this advisor, to be honest. Not him. That guy. I think we're just going to have to take him. Although it's a lot of money, isn't it? Okay, election. I did say we're going to change. We're going to change to a military candidate, maybe. Austria's been elected as the new emperor. That's no surprise. Austria will get very, very big unchecked. Very, very big. And they don't like us because of that recurring event about the Ghibellines and the Guelphs. Look here, against Ghibellines. It's quite a funny name, isn't it? We've discovered that Venice, that's fine. Mantua, oh, how terrifying. I wonder how long it takes for outrage to go back to sort of a normal opinion. Like sort of cordial or threatened or whatever, because I am damn threatening at the moment, actually. As soon as someone starts to lead the coalition, you know that you've made progress. Maybe when... Oh, I don't know. I'm not too worried about Milan or Savoy together, really, because I have France on my side. And I will always have France on my side. I think I'm going to end it there. Not much has happened, I know, I'll admit, and I'm very, very sorry. But if you could like and subscribe, it helps me out so much. You have no idea. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.